Hello, everybody. So today I really want to share the awesome, amazing success stories that we have experienced in the month of July. But more than that, also kind of express to you how grateful I am. Grateful for the fact that we decided that for the month of July we're going to do one thing and one thing alone, and that was we were going to give God praise. We were going to thank God and praise God for every single thing that we are aware of that He has done for us, and what we are not aware of that He has done, and more importantly, what He is going to do that we're not even aware of and what we want Him to do. And it was going to be a month of just praise, non-stop, just praise. I wish I could show it to you. If you're on our Telegram group, what you would have seen was all night, literally everybody sharing praise songs, and then we would kind of pray about it, and so we'll pray and then sing, and the next person will share the next one, and we'll keep doing it over and over again. It was awesome, and I can't forget what happened 2 days ago, for example, where it was like we called it e-vigil. We were literally just sharing praise, thanking God till about 2 o'clock in the morning, and by the second day people started sending their success stories. So it was really good. All you have to do is go to our page, and when you go to our page, you will see the success stories upon success stories upon success stories that just kept on rolling in. And if any of you are already on our platform, you'll be able to comment on the comment area and confirm this. It was awesome. And today has also been really good, and the success stories they were shocking and totally unbelievable. And you would see me posting them as they were coming. I was posting them as they were coming. I was posting them. Hello from South Africa. How are you? South America. Hiya. Okay, so the success stories kept on coming non-stop, and I just realized something. I just realized that, hold up a second, guys. It looks as if we tapped into something. I think as much, you see, faith without works is dead. It is important to do the work, but you must have faith. And there are loads of people who are in church praying to God, screaming out to God to help them break through in their career, but they're not willing to do the work. If you're not willing to do the work, don't expect a miracle. Now, if you're willing to do the work, then tap into your faith and start praising God and thanking God. I wish I had the ability to just show you those success stories and tell you exactly how amazing they are. I mean, let's look at the guy who literally applied for a job within his company, wasn't expecting to be offered the role. Exactly a few weeks later, they call him up, offer him the job, and his boss comes to congratulate him. Wait for this. His boss comes to congratulate him, and his boss is now, to him, he's the boss of his boss. So his boss was congratulating his own boss. That's unbelievable. That's totally awesome. And it comes with a company car. So that's one success story. Just once again, go on our page and just scroll through. You'll read all these success stories. It just went on and on. Everyone just throwing it in. And I'm really excited about it. But one thing I have noticed is while you're expecting God to make way for you, you've got to start thanking Him. Why? Because you don't know what He's doing. And if something happens and is as a result of your own doing, 9 times out of 10, guess what? You can't call that a miracle. When something happens and you think to yourself, how the heck did that happen? I can't believe it happens. Then that's God working on your behalf. And your prayer has got to be, Lord, shock me. Lord, surprise me. Lord, give me a reason to wonder and think, how on earth did you do that? And those kind of prayers are so powerful because you're trusting God to do something for you. Now, I used to be like this, and at some point I kind of fell away along the wayside. And it didn't take too long for me to realize that, hold up a second, I didn't get to where I am without God doing things, pressing the right buttons in the right places. And I can't forget this. And the moment I kind of got back on track, I encourage everyone on our platform to get back on track with me. We've got to put God first. If you seek first, sorry, I'm sweating, sorry. If you seek first the kingdom of God, everything else will be added on to you. If you commit everything into God's hands, it will make your path straight. Now, this sounds like a joke, but I am talking from experience. I am talking from the experience of everyone on our platform. This month has been awesome. The success stories have been rolling in like floodgates. So there is what we do on our platform to help people. There is what we do to inspire and encourage people, and the environment we create to provide the work experience for you to succeed. But there's something extraordinary. There's something supernatural that now happens, and that is you getting beyond your expectation. You getting a job that you never in your wildest dream thought you would have gotten. You having doors opened for you that you initially would not be able to open it for you. You receiving the kind of favor that you never expected will happen. So I'm really excited, and I think I just want to share that story with you. Also, this month was a pretty difficult month for us as a business. I love Facebook to bits. I would always love Facebook, but they did something incredibly annoying. And I understand that they want to make money, so they reduced the amount of reach that our post when we boost our post, they reduce the amount of reach. Anyone that runs a business will understand this. And so we had to spend more money. I chose not to spend more money. I felt, you know what, I'm going to have to find ingenious ways to actually grow the business. Well, guess what? Maybe Facebook read my mind. They just made sure that all of our posts didn't go as far as we wanted it to go. And I just sat there and thought, you know what, Lord, I don't know what's going to happen, but here, this one, I'm going to be stubborn about it, and I'm asking you to please give me the wisdom, give me the ability to be able to turn things around. And by week 2, it looked as if it was going to be a complete disaster. It looked as if we were going to drop below target. Normally we're having 60 to 70 people coming on board on a monthly basis. By week 2, we had about 15 people that were signing up for this month, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what on earth is going to happen? And I remember getting on my knees, asking for direction, going to bed, having a really clear perception of exactly what needs to be done, waking up, coming up with a strategy, and I think it was within a week and a half, we had surpassed our target for the month of July, and everything that's happening right now is a bonus. Now, I just want you to think about it. I was at a point where I didn't think I could survive this month, and all of a sudden, I've surpassed it, and all it took was getting on my knees and turning to God and saying, help me, direct me, I'm turning to you, here is my plan, help make the path straight and give me a strategy that works. And here we are. So I can tell you right now that whatever you're going to do, and I'm talking from experience, I'm talking from my personal experience, I'm talking from the experience of our candidates who are securing jobs every single day, and I want you to try this out. Just try it out. Just forget about yourself, forget about what you want. Get on your knees and start thanking God. Thank God for what He has done. Thank God for what He has done that you're not aware of. Thank God for what He is doing that you're not aware of. And then thank Him for what you want Him to do. Don't ask for it, thank Him for it. And then have that faith, and then do the work that is required for you to make progress. Because remember, faith without works is dead. Another thing I've been doing, I believe that it's important for you to keep your body healthy, because if you need to have a sharp mind, you need a healthy body. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've changed my entire diet. I used to be like really big, like really fat and stuff like that. And slowly, just by changing my diet, going to the gym every single, I think 4 times, sometimes 5 times a day, I've seen myself drop, and I feel much sharper, I feel stronger, and it's amazing. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to show you what I do in terms of my diet. I dropped meat, so I don't eat meat anymore. I haven't eaten meat for over a month and a half now. I have fish, very little chicken, but there's loads of vegetables. Sometimes I juice the whole thing, which I'm going to do for you now, and then loads of nuts as well. And then I exercise, and I make sure that past 7 p.m. I haven't eaten. So I'm about to start eating now. It's 5:30, so I try and make sure that I eat what I need to eat by 6 p.m., latest 7 p.m., and after that I don't eat. Go to bed by around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, make sure I have 9 hours sleep, and I feel good. I think I look good, but I don't know, and a lot of you may not know this. I am going to be 40 years old, 40, October 28th, in a few months' time. And people tell me I don't look it. So you may agree, you may not agree. But as far as I'm concerned, it's looking good. So this is what I want to do. So here we go. I start with normally carrots. So apples. And then I have here kale, spinach, as you can see, like so. And then cucumber. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to blend this stuff. Literally blend it. Then, actually juice this stuff. Then avocado is really good for your skin, so you find that I'll play around with that as well. And then almond, I saw this on YouTube, so I'm gonna actually blend the almond and avocado together and then see what happens. And then, yeah, we'll see. So you can watch and then you can try it out yourself. Now, hold on a second. Okay, so let's get started. Now, just watch. Now, what I do, and I think, to be honest with you, all you need is a juicer. I've got this little juicer here. I've had it for a few years. It's actually getting past its lifetime, but I can still use it. So you'll see what I'm going to do now in terms of how this works. And I think all you need is a juicer and a fruit blender, and then you're perfectly fine, in my opinion. You don't really need anything more than that. To the habit of always washing the fruits. Is important to do that, because if you don't wash the fruits, I think I try and buy organic, so I don't have to live on the chemicals. I can take in the chemicals that come with all this stuff, you know what I mean? Now, so that's that. Let me put this in the bin. I'll be as quick as I can so you can actually see how all this works. One second. There we go. So I'll be as quick as I can. So we'll start with the fruits first. And then you can see how that works. Now, while I'm doing that, I don't know if you guys are aware, earlier today I actually posted the launch of DigiHub. So I'm very, very excited. If you're based in Nigeria right now, I think you should be extremely happy if you're based in Nigeria. Why? Because we just secured I got the keys for the DigiHub building that can take up to 200 people. We have always, for a very long time, believed that the best way to add value into Nigeria is to connect the Nigerian community with the UK community. So the 1,400 and something people in the UK that are working together to gain work experience, let us connect them with the people in Nigeria who are looking to gain international work experience, and they will be able to work on the digital projects that we work on here. And then they'll be able to collaborate, they'll be able to learn from the experts, because there's an old saying that iron sharpens iron. So if you have a footman running with horsemen, eventually the footman has to get a horse, you know. So let me just take this down, you know. So it's so important. It's so important to do that. And we're launching the hub October 1st. From now till then, we just want to decorate it. Once again, if you look through our Facebook page, you would actually see the hub. You'll see the building and everything. We got the keys today, so congratulations to everyone who's actually working on that project. But it doesn't stop there, really, if you think about it. Now, what do we mean by it's not stopping there? Well, let's be realistic with ourselves. I'm going to use this one to juice it, okay? Let's be realistic with ourselves. There are 200 million people in Nigeria. At least 50 million of those people fall into the category of professionals or undergraduates or unemployed people, unemployed professionals or undergraduates. Now let's think about it. There's no way we can fit 50 million people into the hub, right? And I don't have that much money to create a big massive center to fit 50 million people. So what's the solution? The solution is to digitize and automate a lot of things. So as a result, we're going to launch the extension of the eWork Experience platform. And the extension of the eWork Experience platform, we're calling it the Digital Academy in Nigeria. Now, as you all know, I think most of you know this, we're already in partnership with the Digital Marketing Institute, and we're accredited to train people and provide them with the digital marketing accreditation. But we're adding something extra on top of that. We're adding digital transformation, we're adding data analytics, we're adding big data, we're adding machine learning, we're adding artificial intelligence. Why? Because I believe that if the average Nigerian has the same kind of skill that companies are looking for, they would recruit Nigerians, and you will be able to move out of the country and get a better life, or they might move to Nigeria and hire you. If we can look, 200 million people is a lot of people. We keep thinking that our greatest asset is oil. No, our greatest asset is people. Guess what? Oil cannot reproduce itself. Once it's gone, it's gone. Human beings, they meet together, they reproduce. So, and not only can they reproduce, they can be creative, they can be innovative, everything around you. This, what I'm watching right now, is as a result of someone's brain. People coming together to make things happen. So we should invest in those people. That's where we're rich. 200 million people, it means that we're extremely rich. So as long as we can empower the mind, we can do so much. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but I personally believe that. So fine, I'm not the president of Nigeria, but the little I can do, I believe, will make a massive difference. Look at what we've done in the UK. 4,000 people have secured jobs. Their lives have changed. They've bought brand new houses. They're living a life, enjoying the things that they want to do, all from the eWork experience concept. So if that can happen for 4,000 people in a country, UK, where we have roughly around 1 million Nigerians, then let's look at 4,000 of 1 million. What percentage is that? If I can replicate that same percentage in Nigeria, that I have to calculate it. 1% of 1 million is actually 10% of a million is 100,000. So 1% is 10,000. So if 1% is 10,000, then 0.5% is 500,000. So it's 5,000. So actually, you're looking at kind of 0.4%. So if I can help 0.4% of the 50 million people in Nigeria be successful, then it's not that bad. It's a heck of a lot of people, because if you think about it, 10% of 50 million is 5 million. Actually, that means I can help 2.5 million people. That's not bad. That's not bad. And those 2.5 million people can help another 10% or another 10%. Is a reciprocal effect. I don't know if that makes sense, but we'll see. So let's get started with this baby over here. Yeah, and you can watch how this all plays out. I need something. What do I need? 1 second. I know I need something. I just can't remember what I need. Actually, I'll just use the plate, because I need to cut the apples into two. It won't go in if I don't do that. So I have to do that first. There we go. So that's that. Now, for those of you that are planning on coming on board our platform, we have a session. Ooh, this doesn't look good at all. We have a session on Saturday. It's free for everyone to come in. So if you're thinking, you know what, I want to come and find out what happens over here at DBT, you can actually come. Oh gosh, you can actually pay us a visit tomorrow, either at our London office, or you can call in online. You know, so all you have to do is go to the website careerinsights.tv, and then obviously set up an account, and then you'll be able to attend the session tomorrow. Okay, so let me start juicing this so you can actually watch how I do this baby. So remember, the first things first. Now, from my understanding, apple's amazing, vitamin C, carrots are amazing for your eyes, kale is extremely good. I can't remember what kale's for, but I read something about it and I've been having it since. Spinach has got iron and apparently is really good for you. And then I can't remember what this one is, but I heard it's good for you as well. So it's like wherever I hear is good for you, I just blend the damn thing and then drink it. So here we go. I think this thing is getting old. I need to replace it. Okay, yep. It's definitely, I've done something wrong. Alright. I can't remember what I've done. Alright, let me try again. 1 second. There's something clearly wrong. Can't tell you what it is, but maybe if I clean it up, it will be okay. There we go. Because you have to see this thing work for it. You have to see it. You have to see it. Okay. It seems to be alright there. So, but the problem with these things is it's very hard to juice spinach. So what I tend to do is kind of roll it into a little ball like this, and then take an apple and then blend it together. That tends to work really well for me. So I'll just do that now. There we go. And then let's do that. Yeah, you can see that. You can see that. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So that's coming out now. So that's okay. So that kind of works really well for me. So I'm just going to take another one, roll it into a little ball, put that in there, and blend that baby. Okay. So that kind of, I think the juice from the carrots and the apple tends to bring it all out. So that's fine. Now I can start with the kale. Now this one is really hard to juice, the kale. So you really need to roll that into a proper bowl. Take an apple, take a carrot, and then chuck it in there. It'll work, I promise you. Wait. All right, let's get started. Yeah, that's difficult. At least it worked, okay? So I'm gonna take some more kale. Actually, I don't know why I didn't even remember this. The easiest to juice, especially when you're doing fruits, the easiest is cucumber. Now you realize the thing will just come out, it will just work like magic. Just watch this. It tends to work like magic. So I'm just gonna do this. The whole thing is falling into here, okay? And then check this out. I think I should have put the cucumber. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm good with that. I'm good. I can juice the others later. Actually, let me just get rid of the apples. That's good. Now we need to do the avocado. So this kind of keeps me filled up, to be quite honest with you, for like the rest of the day. I'm not hungry anymore because you got the fiber and stuff like that. Now what I tend to do sometimes is I take the I don't know if you call it the pulp or something, and I blend that together and I create a soup, and that keeps me filled up for the rest of the day. But actually I'm not going to do that today. Alright, so I'm going to use this one. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now, the almond. I'm trying this one for the first time. So you can see avocado, almond. Apparently almonds are really, really good for you. So since they're really good for you, might as well blend the damn thing. Alright, pour a bit of the juice in here. Okay, and then close that up. Then I use this one over here. This is like my life. This is my diet now. No more meats, no more. This has been my life for quite a while. So, where's this one? Okay, it's on. Oops, wrong one. I think I'm supposed to put it in. Here. Sorry. There you go. And then I can now blend this baby. 1 second. There we go. I think it's always good. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so I guess you want to see what it looks like, right? So let me wash this cup. Now this is the problem with being a bachelor although not for long. So I'm quite excited about that. Now, the problem with being a bachelor is, I swear to God, don't ask me, but ask any other bachelor out there. You probably just have only one glass in your house. Now, that's not because you can't afford to buy a glass. It's because you've broken every other one, and then you just have one left, and you just can't be bothered to go out there. And then when friends come over, they drink a lot of wine and stuff like that, so they use the wine glass. Actually, I think my friends broke it. I can't tell, whatever. So let's get started. So, all right, it's nice and thick. So that thickness, you can see, that thickness will keep me filled up for the rest of the day, you know. And you can see, like I told you, I'm eating around this time. So what I do is I pour a little in, all right. Then I mix it so that it's not too thick. I mix it with that. There you go. Let's get a teaspoon. And I kid you not, you're gonna think, oh, it's horrible. No, the sweet taste from the apple, from the carrot, makes it actually taste really nice. It's like almost like a smoothie, and it's really good for you. Now, let's taste it. You know when you buy almond milk, that taste you get from almond milk, plus I can taste the avocado, can feel the texture of that. Then the apple juice and the carrot juice, it's delicious. It's really nice, and you should try it, honestly. You know, and what's the worst that can happen? Think about it. You eat healthy, you're extremely prayerful, you make sure you don't make decisions unless you get direction from God, you work really hard, you go to the gym, you're as honest as you can, be a person of integrity, and focus on adding value to other people's life. What can go wrong? I don't know if that makes any sense. What on earth could go wrong? I don't know. So this is it, and I think you should try it. So we'll just do a quick recap. And so what have I done? So I'll share that with you again. I stopped eating meat. I focus on just fish and chicken. I don't eat after 7 p.m. I make sure that by 6 p.m., 6:30 I've eaten. I have a very high fiber fruit and vegetable diet. I keep carbs to a very bare minimum. I try and stay away from rice if I can. I try and go to the gym 4 times a week. I have a very strong prayer life. I like to know what I'm doing and get direction from God before I make that decision, and that has worked really well. And focus on adding value to other people's lives, which I've been doing for a long time now. And the question is it working well for me? And I believe it is. I believe it is. And is it working well for other people? Can I see the difference in other people's life? I can see that as well. So, guys, it's a brave new world. And it's a coincidence, isn't it? Is it world or ward? Oh my God. It's ward. Okay, brave new world. So actually, let's just imagine it as brave new world, okay? But it makes perfect sense for me. So try that out. And for those of you that are going to show up tomorrow, I'll be at the London office tomorrow, training everybody all day from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pop in, it's free of charge from all day. Come and see what we do. Come and get engaged and see how we can add value to your life. In the meantime, stay blessed, God bless, and bye-bye.